Hey guys. Oh, so I spent the first night in my parents' house in over a year. See, because I moved out of their house October of 2018. Moved back in April 30th of 2020. So not quite, obviously not 2 years. Yeah, so obviously in over a year, rough, let me tell you. I went from, because I didn't sleep very good last night, and I think it was a mixture of the fact that I was in a new, it was my old bedroom from when I had lived there before, but in over a year, you know? So, I had, that. Plus, I could feel the anxiety off my cats. So my house was always more on the chilly side. Like, I don't know, the kerosene monitor just did not put off enough heat. And even if I had it cranked up to like 90, like it's still just no. And so my house was always on the colder side, especially in my kitchen and my bedroom. Because my kerosene monitor just whatever. The kerosene monitor, not mine, obviously. Moving back into my parents' house, my mom is always cold. Always cold. So, when it's like colder out, like today is like what, 50-something degrees. They have the wood stove going. So it's like 90 degrees in the house. All the time. Because my mom's always cold. And, so it was extremely hot in my room last night. So that was another reason why I could not sleep for shit. Not used to it. Not used to being in a warm house. It's not. Don't get me wrong, the house that I was living in, it was nice in the summertime because I didn't need to put an air conditioner in the house. My house was still very cool and it was awesome. But thankfully, hopefully, I'm not at my parents' house for very long. So I don't have to worry about cats aren't used to it. You know, usually my cats sleep with me. More Darren than Garfield, but usually they sleep with me, and you knew it was hot up there when even the cats were like, we ain't sharing the same sleeping space. Then it didn't help that, you know, because my poor cats were fucking panting, and so luckily I was up and down all night, and they were drinking water like a motherfucker. They're not used to it. They're not used to being in a warm house like that anymore. Like, they're just not. For the most part, like, they grew up with the cats there. Like, them cats are, you know, like, them cats were there. Like, the only dog that's in the house at Mom and Dad's that was there before the cats is Buddy. And Buddy is, like, the most lovable dog ever. Anybody that tells you that pit bulls are always an aggressive breed, you're a lying sack of shit. Buddy is a pit bull mixed with a, I think it's Chesapeake Lab. Beautiful dog. And he's so gentle, loves kids, loves other animals, like he loves everybody. But he's so old, he's like 13, 14 years old. But he's been like that since he was a puppy. Like, he just loves people, he loves animals, other animals, he loves kids. Like, when my brother's kids were babies, and, you know, we had them a lot. We could not move these kids from one room to another without this dog following us. And if they were taking a nap, he was taking a nap right with them. Like, he was like guarding them. He loved them. He absolutely loves them. But he's old. He's old. We don't know how much more time we're gonna have left with him, but he's still spunky. But physically, he's not a pup no more. But mentally, like, this dog is so full of snarkiness. But then they have the Maine Coon cats, Mittens and Cooner. And then, you know, they got, I take that back, Eleanor's in the house too, and Eleanor was there before the cats. But she's not, she's good with other animals as long as they don't go near her. Like, they gotta be a distance from her. Like, on the other side of the room. It's the only way she's getting along with them. She's a bitch. But, then there was the Maine Coon cats. And then we got Dixie, and, you know, as a puppy, Dixie was very, very gentle, very, you know, she loved other animals, whatever. But now that she's older, especially now that she's a mama dog, holy shit, do I have the house to myself? I think I do. But now that, you know, she's older and whatever, she's good with other she's good with other animals as long as they don't show aggression towards her. With dogs, it's, you know, if they growl at her, she flips right out. If they don't growl at her, like, she's like, whatever. Cats are the same way. She's good with them until they, you know, try to swat at her, and then she's not having all that. She's a pit bull too, and she absolutely loves kids and, you know, loves other people. And then there was Aspen. Aspen is so Buddy is a pit bull mix. Eleanor is a coonhound mix with lab. There's the Maine Coon cats. Dixie is a red-nosed pit, full bred red-nosed pit. And then there's Aspen, who's the white Siberian Husky. And Aspen and Dixie are like two peas in a pod. Like, you never see one without the other. And they're actually the mom and dad of the other of the puppies that are in the house right now. But and Aspen, he's, you know, he's got that husky personality. Like, he's goofy. He's just, you know, he loves to play and all of that. And Dixie's his best friend, and to Dixie, you know, Aspen's her best friend, and so that's cool. So, and Aspen's one of those, like, he don't mess with the other animals unless Dixie does. You know, when we have to separate him, when, you know, Dixie goes into heat or whatnot, like, he don't mess with other animals. Like, he's just kind of very chill dog. And then there's the puppies, Bear and Pepper, who are obviously red-nosed pit mixed with Siberian Husky. And they're very curious. Very curious. So, you know, when I brought Garfield and Darren in, of course, they're like, oh my God, oh my God. You know, they don't really mess with mom and dad's Maine Coon cats. I mean, they do if they're, like, down on the floor. They'll sniff them or whatever. They don't try to make them play or whatnot, but they're very curious. And my cats are not about that life. Especially Darren, my white cat. He is not about that dog life at all. At all. He's good with them if they're from a distance. From a distance. But they try to come up and sniff him, he's gonna smack them. Garfield is kind of hit or miss when it comes to the dogs. So I brought them down yesterday, and you know, because of how I know my parents' animals are, you know, I had them confined to my bedroom, you know, their litter box, their food dishes and whatnot. And Cooner, the one Maine Coon cat, came in the room, slipped into the room. And Garfield was like trying to play with him, and Cooner was not having that. And Darren didn't want no part of him. And then this morning, Pepper, one of the puppies, came up and snuck into the room. And Darren was fine with her until Pepper came up to sniff him, and then he didn't want no part of that. He smacked her. You know, Pepper and Bear are only like, well, shit, they were born in, I want to say January. Yeah, so they're what, 2-3 months old now. And so they're still very curious. They're still puppies. They're very curious, and you're a new animal to them, and vice versa. So, but no, Darren is not. Darren's fine with them from a distance, but Garfield was good with Pepper, but didn't want any part of Bear. I don't know if Bear was putting off a vibe or what, but he didn't want no part of Bear at all. And Dixie, she was fine. She was fine with them, and, you know, they were fine with her, but, you know, you could tell Dixie was also watching them when, you know, Bear and Pepper were upstairs. Because, you know, Darren was kind of starting to show aggression towards the dogs because they were getting too close to him, and you could tell she was, like, right on edge. So I had to boot the puppies out of the room. Once they left the room, like Dixie laid down on my bed. She was perfectly fine. The cats were perfectly fine. They washed her from the other side of the room. So, but I don't know. Well, guys, I'm going to take it full advantage of the fact that I have the house to myself. Because it's going to be very few and far between until I leave. What's today, Friday? Parents probably going up to Lonnie's tonight too, so I'll be by myself again tonight too. That'd be nice. So, all right, I will, talk to you guys later. Bye.